Hi, this is maryw.jones Huntsville, better known as Precious. Today I will be coming to you with another first-time home buyer video on how to set a goal before purchasing a home. So I will be giving you tips that you can incorporate while you are planning to purchase a home. So I hope that these tips will help you and give you some type of guidance to lead you along the way, so when you get ready to step out and purchase that home, you will have everything taken care of. So at this time, I just ask that you sit back and relax, take notes, and enjoy the video, and I will see you at the end. Hi, welcome to my channel, maryw.jones Huntsville, better known as Precious. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I just hope that you get something out of this video. Hope that what you was expecting, your expectation will be exceeded. Okay, so we are going to just talk about the first-time home buyer. We're going to just continue to talk about that in this particular series, and not only the first-time home buyers, but just also want to speak to some of those that have not purchased a home in over, say, 25, 30, 40 years, because everything has changed since you last purchased a home 25, 30, 40 years ago. So I'm just going to classify you with the first-time home buyers, okay? And so in my last video, I talked a little bit about what to expect about, getting your finances in place, getting your down payment, have that on hand before you even consider going to the lender, okay? So I'm just going to continue on that. And I will have the link to that particular video, which is called The First Step for the First-Time Home Buyers. I will have that video link down in my description box below. And so you can just go back and watch that video and catch up, and you can come back and watch this video or watch this video and then go back and watch that video that I mentioned. Okay, so now we have waited our expected time. Some of you guys probably set yourself on a 1-year goal or a 2-year goal to save your money, depending on how much money you already had saved up in the bank. You were just trying to save additional money to go along with the money that you already saved up in the bank. And now you're thinking about, okay, when should I go and apply for a loan? Okay, say like for instance, if you are on a 1-year, you put yourself on a 1-year waiting list, and say like you are approaching your anticipated time, which was 1 year, I advise you to probably go to a lender, call up a loan officer within 3 to 4 months ahead of time. So don't wait till your year's up, because you want to make sure that there is nothing on your credit that will stop you from getting the house. And sometimes we have things on our credit report that we don't know anything about until you get ready to go apply for a loan. So in this way, you can just go ahead on and get all of that out of the way. And now there is a site called karma.com. I believe it's karma.com, and you can get a free credit report there. And that way you will know up front what your credit scores are. But if you don't trust that site, or you just don't want to do this on your own, you can go to the lender of your choice. Okay, another tip for the first-time home buyers, or those that have not been in the housing market for over 30 to 40 years, is to, when you look for your loan officer, you need to find one that's local. And the reason why I said that is a lot of people, they go to the internet and you don't know who you are dealing with on the internet, because you never can see these people face to face, and you could be giving your information to someone that going to do you harm. So, and another reason why I like the local loan officer is because that you can actually go inside of the office and talk with them, and you'll get a chance to see them, meet them face to face, versus someone that's over the internet and you will never see these people and you giving all your information out to them. So that's just my preference. I know a lot of people, they comfortable of just giving out information to strangers, but I rather be able to go inside of the office and see my loan officer. I want a loan officer that I can actually see or touch, whatever, however you want to say that. But that's just another tip or guideline. Just make sure that you're talking to someone locally, dealing with the loan officer that's local, because you don't want to be just on the phone trying to get in contact with this person and can't. At least with the local loan officer, if you can't get in contact with them, go down to the office. Now, to just choose the type of lender that you want, I always say just interview the lenders. If you are not familiar with a loan officer, just call up different ones, interview them, see what type of programs they have. See if they have any first-time home buyers program, because you need to get all of this information out of the way. And if you had a friend that used a lender that they was comfortable with using, and they can recommend that lender to you, and if you feel safe with them, just go ahead on and use that lender. And like most of the time, you can call up a realtor, but just make sure that this is going to be the realtor that you're going to use. You're going to trust this realtor, and that realtor can recommend you to a list of, say, lenders, because I don't just refer just one lender. I give you like a list of some that my client used over the years, and I let you interview them, okay? Because I have been, and the reason why I say that, because I have referred many of my clients to different loan officers, and I'm not calling any names, and they did not treat my clients right. So we're going to put it like that. Even though I had some that I trusted, but in the long run, they didn't treat my client right. So, but anyway, so I don't just send you to one particular lender and I just give you a list, but these are some that I trust, okay? But anyway, you just need to find somebody that you can build up trust, build up rapport in, because you're not going to trust them when you first meet them. I mean, that's for nobody. You have to build up rapport with them. So anyway, you're going to go to the loan officer from like 3 to 4 months before your year is up. You're going to go ahead on and get all of your finances taken care of. So if they find any glitches on your credit reports, you have time before your year is up, or your 2 years are up, and you can go ahead on and take care of that. Okay, so once you get to your lender, you just need to make sure that you are asking him the right questions. Some of the questions that you can ask your lender is what type of programs that you have. Do you have any programs for the first time home buyers? If you have already saved your money up in the bank, it do not hurt you to ask if there are any down payment assistance program for the first time home buyer. And that way, if you can get some assistance for the first time home buyer, then you'll be ahead of the game, because you already got your money saved up. You can always use your money to buy furniture or whatever you want to do with that money, because I know you're going to want to go out and buy you some new furniture and home decor, things of that nature. And another thing that you can ask your lender is, if you found a home that needs repairing, even though you go on FHA, there are loans out there. It's called a 203K. That's one of them. It's like a supplemental loan where you don't just have to purchase a home where it does need everything, because you can maybe purchase a REO property Some of them need repairing, and so you won't have to wipe that home off your list, because that is something that you can purchase with the FHA loan. Now, all banks do not have that type of program. You would just have to search around, so you know that there is a house that you want to put an offer on, but it needs some repairing before you can purchase that home. Shop around with different banks to see if they have that type of program. So it's always good to just shop around with banks, and you can do like maybe 2 to 3, say, loan applications. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to compare the interest rate, the programs, so you can make a sound decision, and that will give you the upper hand on what you need to do, because you can negotiate in anything. So I know you're probably saying, I can't negotiate with my interest rate. Yes, you can. That's why I'm telling you that you can have your credit pull, because it's not going to be something like a hard credit, because say you're doing all of this like within 30 days. So you just shopping around trying to find out what's best for you. So, and if you are okay with a certain loan officer, and say like someone else comes along and say, oh, I can give you, instead of 4%, I can sell you this loan for 3.5%. And so you can always go to your lender, the one that you are currently with, and say, look, I found this lender that can sell me this loan at 3.5% versus 4%. And so you can show that to your current lender. So they want to see something on paper, because they that will give them an assurance that you are telling the truth. So show that to them. Say, hey, this is what lender B is going to give me, and if you can't match this, as much as I love you, or I'm going with lender B instead of going with lender A. Negotiating is very important when it comes to you negotiating your interest rate. Okay? And so another question that you can ask your lender is, how late do you work, or do you work on weekends? If I found a house on Saturday, can I contact you? And some loan officer might say, hey, the weekend, that's for my family. I don't have any problem with that. We all need to spend time with our family. Us realtor, we love to spend time with our family. We would love to not have to work on the weekends. But the weekends are our busiest days. And so we have to, whatever it takes, to go show a house on Saturday or show a house on Sunday after church. So what you need to do, and not talking against any loan officer, because you have the right not to work on the weekend. Maybe you have built up your clientele where you don't have to work on weekend. But anyway, so those are things that you should ask your lender. Can I contact you? What time should I stop calling you? And I know we don't want nobody calling us at no 11 to 12 o'clock at night or whatever. But if your lender say, okay, it's okay to call me up until 8 p.m. So make sure you don't call your lender, well, not lender, but make sure you don't call your loan officer at 8:30, 9 o'clock, unless it's an emergency. So, okay, the first time home buyers, the ones that been out of the house shopping market for 20, 30, 40 years, just want to let you know that you still have options. You have options. You can even ask your lender, well, I keep saying lender, but you can ask your loan officer to show you comparison in quotes, give you different loans, compare those loans, see which one is, say, better for you. Okay, first time home buyers and the buyers that has not purchase a home 20 to 40 years. You can also go on the internet. There are a lot of information out there that's on the internet. Just do your research. Get on the internet and just play around with it, navigate through it, and you can find a lot of information out there yourself. So that's just another option that you have. Just go, call every bank. They have a website, and most of them they keep it pretty accurate. I mean, so that will help you a little bit, just trying to steer you in the right direction, trying to give you some clarity on getting yourself prepared to purchase that home as you approach that 1 year or 2 years goal plan that you have set to purchase your home. So just want to make sure that you are ready, and you can always contact me. Have any questions? Well, I have all of my contact down in the description box, so you can text me, you can email me, you can call me, and I will try to answer any question you have. If I don't have an answer, I can always get you an answer. Well guys, that's all I have for right now, and I hope this answers some of your questions that you had about the best time to apply for a mortgage as you are waiting for your 1 year or your 2 year time that you set to purchase a home. So I hope and pray that you got something out of this video that you can use. And also for the buyers that have not purchased a home between 20 to 40 years, thank you for hanging out with me as well. And I hope that you got something out of this video, some type of clarity. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead on and watch another video, and then subscribe and comment on both of them, and hit the like button and hit the notification bell, so that way you will know each time when I upload another first time home buyers video. Okay guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. I will see you in the future, because your future looks good on you. Bye bye. Go buy that house.